Let's take a look at the game case for Darksiders. I personally extremely love this one, mainly just because of the coloring. You see the little design there? I honestly, I want to spend a little bit of time on this because I don't think there's a lot of other games out here that have the color scheme and also have this, reflective type quality. I honestly feel, you're looking at 2010 here, right? I feel like this just gives it that distinct, like, you're going to notice this, right, when you pick this thing up. I mean, on the side, there's nothing too special, right, on the side, but then you look at the freaking front and it stands out, right? I just also love just the character, right? War on the horse. I think just amazing quality there. Again, something that stands out as soon as you see it. Taking a look at the back here, nothing too special compared to the front, but you got some nice coloring. I definitely like this little character art, which I don't know if you see this like in the game. This could be just kind of exclusive to the back of the box, but really cool. Horseman cometh, goes over, war, what's going on with him. You get to see him in action a little bit. Definitely very solid back, but pretty contrast, right? Compared to the front there. And then you open it up, and we see this quite often, right? Kind of doubles down on the box art of the front and stuff. So you got the game, looks beautiful, of course. The code, don't mind the code. I mean, the code, it's a 15-year-old game. I'm sure the code has been used. We also have this, unlocking the harvester. That's fun. And then, of course, you have the game manual. Again, I mean, I'll give it credit for 2010. We're actually kind of winding down. You think historically, we don't have too many years left of having game manuals, at this time. Doubling down on the art, still looks incredible, and it's bigger, right, in terms of just the size versus everything else. What I will say, though, is when you actually look inside, we've seen this before. 2010, this is definitely, I think, more acceptable, again, because it's kind of coming to an end. Black and white, right? Even everything that's in this thing. I mean, there's pictures and whatnot, but for the most part, black and white. Just kind of going over everything, right? Character menu goes through. I mean, doesn't give you too much like lore or background stuff. The one interesting one, I guess, like gear items, wraith abilities, kind of breaks that stuff down. And then I'd say the character page, like this. This is probably, the most in-depth. Back in the day, probably early, mid-2000s, you would get more of a breakdown. But still, going over War, Watcher, Samael, the Destroyer, giving you a little character synopsis there. Pretty good. You would see kind of like dictionaries being written back in the early 2000s. But this is pretty okay. Black and white, like I said. But, we've seen this even in the mid-2000s. So for this to be 2010, as long as you got the manual, that's still pretty good.